So this has been going back and forth. We remember they were talking about Biden being having dementia and stuff, and then Trump started like literally every speech, like making up words.
It was it's contagious.
But more so than usual.
Yeah, but inventing words and like
slurring,
and then he's reading words that he can see them, but his brain won't say them.
Yeah.
And so,
but he can hear it. He knows he fucked up, and then he just kind of
he drifts into this other thing.
He just goes into something else.
He said, "Well, he goes. Well, you saw the video and the thing. So I thought, let's do a head-to-head matchup of who's the most greatest." And I have to be honest with you, I've been arguing with Ray about Biden. Biden's fine, only because there is spaces like if you put all of Biden's gaffes together, it's bad.
Oh yeah.
Trump, you in one speech you can see as many.
The one he did last Saturday was he said Putin doesn't like Obama.
Yeah, he got a nuclear.
So he started talking about nuclear.
Obama in 2024. He said this.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he said
this weekend.
Like this
he
weekend.
just said yes.
This year.
Yeah, he said about Obama, like Obama's president.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. I watch video, I watch tape. I did the thing where I go and watch compilations. Because when you watch compilations, it really makes it look bad.
Yeah.
You know, and I watch compilations of Trump and I watched compilations of Biden and I was like, oh man, okay. I get it, he's old. But then again, there's the other speeches where you can see Biden nailing a speech.
Yeah, sharp.
Saying things, they ask him a question and he goes, all right, well, here's why. The economic problem with that is that if we do that, then we lose American jobs and I'm not going to do that. And you're like, okay, that was the thought. He connected it. He answered the question correctly and he moved on. Then there's other times where they cut him, where he goes to leave the mic and it's the wrong way. And he turns and he goes the other way.
Nobody sees. And it's stares there for like 30 seconds.
And then he goes like that and looks around again. And you're like, ah, shit. And then Seth Meyers screwed him over last week. They took him to that'd be a funny bit to go to an ice cream shop with Obama. Now they should have just gone had an ice cream with him, but the problem is they let reporters in and they started asking him questions about Israel and Gaza.
Oh no!
So there's this video of Biden. You can put it in here. There's a video where he goes, where he's like, he's got these. Look, two people love ice cream: kids and old people. Fucking love ice cream.
Yes,
they are like, don't fuck with me while I'm eating my ice cream.
Can you give us a sense of when you think that ceasefire will start?
Well, I hope by the beginning of the weekend. I mean, the end of the weekend. At least my national security advisor tells me that we're close.
And you can see Biden goes, he's like, and someone asks him a question about Israel and he goes,
and the ice cream plop.
But you can tell him he's like, fuck. And he goes, I believe by the weekend we'll have a ceasefire agreement, or by the end of the weekend. And then they ask him another question. I'm like, come on, Seth Meyers.
Now let me get this fucking ice cream.
Seth Meyers screwed him. And they pull back. I was watching a clip from Seth Meyers and they pull back and Seth Meyers standing there with an ice cream too, just looking at Biden.
But what's happening, the only guy who's getting criticized about age and dementia stuff is Biden.
Well, up till this last week, because Dementia Dawn started trending. Mm-hmm. Dementia Dawn. And so then there's another speech where Trump starts to make it up. He goes, I'm interposing different names. Nikki Haley and Nancy Pelosi. He goes, they're both ends. And he goes, and they both basically, he says they both suck. And that's what connects them. And he just comes up.
But here's the thing. He was talking about in 2024 running against Nikki Haley and why she wasn't qualified.
Right.
And herein lies the problem, because it's not like he has dealt with Nancy Pelosi in almost 4 years.
Yeah.
And that Capitol riot thing was almost 4 years ago. It was 3.5, plus years ago. And the two don't intersect.
At all.
It's not like you would accidentally say the name of someone you're dealing with every day. And you know what I mean? He was saying Nikki Haley was not qualified to run against him for president because of what she did at the Capitol riot thing.
Because she was responsible for security.
Yeah.
Right.
On January 6th. And Nikki Haley was like, I had left 2 years earlier. What are you talking about?
That's reassigning a person's job. That's not like just screwing up a name.
That is him somehow thinking that the person he's running against is Nancy Pelosi. Right. It's a problem. Yeah. He's done a lot of that. Like has Obama comes up a lot. How he says he's running against Obama. Mm-hmm. And when I said something to one of my family members, I told you already, but they were like, oh, it's because everyone thinks of this Biden as part 2 of Obama's administration. They're so quick to dismiss the crazy, but he's done it again. He thinks Obama lives in there.
He also referred to Hillary Clinton recently. Yeah. In one of his speeches, he was like about the fucking emails or some shit. Oh. Like he has nothing.
I did see that, and people were like, that's not really a talking point.
The funny thing is, even when it's sometimes you'll hear his audience cheering him, and then he'll say something go off the rails, and they'll get really quiet, like, fuck, is this it? Is this the final explosion? He also was talking about being a dictator, and he's talking about like he's going to get vengeance. I am your vengeance. When have you ever in our American history heard a guy running for president say, I will be your vengeance? I'm sorry. And then the people that are following him, that he's their vengeance for. There's this kid I follow on Instagram. I forget his name, but he goes to Trump rallies, and he's a younger kid too. I'm surprised he's not dead, because he has no problem walking up and telling people, asking people why they believe the crazy shit they believe. And he talks to this lady, and she goes, Trump is still my president. I go, oh, so he's still your president? He goes, no, he's president right now. And then he goes, wait, if Trump is president right now, what's Biden doing? He goes, Biden's just a figurehead. Obama's behind the scenes, because remember when Obama said he wanted his 3rd term? So Obama's behind the scenes telling Biden what to do. And
did Obama say he wanted a 3rd term?
Let me finish.
I'm curious.
Let me finish. He goes, the only way to have a 3rd term if I could sit in a closet, and he was joking. So let me finish. Oh. So let me finish this bit. Let me explain. So this woman goes, wait, so if Obama's telling Joe what to do, so Obama's president now? I thought you said Trump was still president. Mm-hmm. And this woman, you just see like just deadness. Just her pupils were like, yeah. She goes, well, no, Trump's still president, but Obama's telling Biden what to do. And he goes, hold on. He goes, wait. So is Trump president now? Yes. Mm-hmm. So what is Biden doing? She goes, he's listening to Obama. So Obama's president, but I thought you said Trump was president, and that was it. This woman literally shut down. It was like the circuits all blew, and she had no idea what to do, and they just cut away. And I don't understand, again, and we say this way too much, how these people make this shit up. Like you said it. What you got me on when you said this, when you said that, what did you just say about them making stuff up? Oh, about Obama. Because Obama, what did you say about Obama? They were making up about Obama.
Now?
Yeah.
On
you
this
just
podcast?
You said because Obama. Oh God! Now I have dementia.
I said he lives in there.
It just creeped in.
I said he lives in their head.
He said Obama. He said he's running against Obama because Obama.
Oh, we think of this as Obama's
third term, right?
Second term of presidency. Yeah.
Yes. So. I just said, I got just talking about dementia gave me dementia. That's really.
I told you it's contagious. All right, I was going to save this for the fun fact, but we're talking about making shit up, and Trump. We got to talk about this like right now. It's just fucking psychotic. Okay, Donald Trump at one of his golf courses has a plaque, a Civil War plaque. Okay, and it says this. This is on the plaque. Many great American soldiers, both of the North and South, died at this spot. The casualties were so great, and the water would turn red, and thus became known as the River of Blood. It is my great honor to have preserved this important section of the Potomac River. None of that ever happened. He made the whole thing up.
Just to put on his golf course.
Makes this fucking fake important location and make it look like his golf course has some historical significance.
Oh my God.
Holy
of course,
fucking psycho.